Just gotten out of office hours for my English class. I have to go print some workshop essays for my creative writing class. I should have, in theory, some free printing through the CLSS, I think, but I'm gonna go find out right now. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Basically every week I have to print out my workshops so that I can mark them up and annotate them. So part of my routine is just heading to the printer to get everything out. Next, I have a class that's going to be an hour, 20 minutes, so I'm on my way there right now. So basically each day that we have this class, you have to have read one volume of Jane Austen. One volume isn't one book, there's 3 volumes in the book. It generally ends up being around 100 pages, which is fine when we have a weekend in between. It can be a little bit fast of a turnaround in between classes in the middle of the week. But today we're going to be discussing volume 1 of Sense and Sensibility. So I've prepared, I've got my notes in here, and then we also have to do like a discussion post. So I've kind of got my notes for that already. In the meantime though, like I said, the weekly thing of the workshops we have to do, I'm gonna get that done. That's kind of part of my routine, is getting it done earlier in the week so that I can be on top of it for when we have class later. What I'm basically going to do is I'm going to read through everyone's stories that I've printed and annotate them. I've got my red pen right here. So just going through and like leaving notes on what I like. Things could be added upon or something. Workshopping is one of my favorite things. It's so much fun to read other people's stories and then further to discuss them in class. I've just gotten out of class and now I'm going to office hours for my programming class because there's always questions I have on homework. I can never do the whole thing through on my own. I don't think I'm very good at programming, but it's been interesting. I'm very lucky in that these office hours happen multiple times a week, so this is definitely part of my evening routine, is just going to these office hours. felt so bad. I ask so many questions. I am so obtuse when it comes to programming. It's ridiculous. Now that I'm finally leaving office hours, I'm going to head to Bartlett for supper, and I'm going to be meeting a friend there. We both run feminist forums, so we're going to go to that together. So we'll probably also discuss like prep for the club meeting and what we have to do, leading questions for the discussion and everything. I'm going to be just on time, barely. It's like 6:13 right now.
I love your YouTube videos.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Of course, they got me to come here. I'm very grateful.
Oh my gosh, that means a lot.
We're gonna post again. I haven't been following.
Yeah, I was actually recording something right now.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. Have a good day. Hi, Michaela. This is Charlotte.
This is Michaela.
And we're going to be going to Feminist Forum after this, so big plans. It's good, yeah, I'll hold on to it. Thank you so much for coming. Bye.
Joanna. And you. Zoe. I spent
Bye,
all my
thank you.
hours.
Feels more like a vlog as opposed to an evening routine. But now that I'm actually in my dorm, I think I was just out of the frame. But now that I'm actually in my dorm, I can go over more what I do like every single evening. Because when I'm out there, it really depends on the day, depends on what classes I'm doing, what office hours are happening, what RSOs are happening and everything. But yeah, now that I'm in my room, this is what I tend to do every single evening. So first of all, I do like to go through my planner and make sure that I've done anything that's critical, you know, anything that's time sensitive. See how today looked. There's so much each week. Okay, I actually got done most of the things today. I did not email my professor asking what time to meet with him for office hours, but I don't feel like doing that right now, so I'm just gonna bump that to tomorrow. Future me will do that. I'm gonna use some voiceover for the last third of this video just to kind of go into detail about what exactly these annotations are. So the assignment was to write a story that's 2 pages or less. So it's really fast fiction, and basically I just write notes and praise in the margins. So I finally finished with my annotations, and I don't actually have to have them done until Friday, which is good. I've got it all out of the way. I've been sitting here for a while, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare for the next day. Get everything together so in the morning I don't feel very stressed at all. I've just got everything all out for myself. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to get some reading done for Sense and Sensibility. In the evening, I like to pick out my outfit for the next day, and the outfit that I laid out here I actually didn't even end up wearing the next day because it didn't work. Like, you know when you try on an outfit and it just doesn't work? Well, that happened. But I also packed up my backpack. And I also got my bed together. I like to have my blankets peeled back and everything, so that way when I come in out of the shower, the room just looks inviting and cozy and ready for bed. I undid the braids that were in my hair, and then I did some reading. You can see I was taking a lot of notes in the book, and it's kind of the same process as my annotations that I do actually for the short stories that I was annotating earlier. I don't write praise, of course, in the margins of Jane Austen's work, but I just write notes for myself and underline quotes that might be useful when I'm writing my essays, so that's why I'm attacking this book with my red pen. Then I wipe down my laptop and phone just to clean off everything from the day, and I go to the bathrooms to shower. The bathrooms looked a little bit flooded for whatever reason. but I have to really make sure the curtains are closed entirely because there's no other protection aside from that one curtain. After showering, I brush my hair, and then I might do a little bit of work or just leisure time on my laptop. This evening, I was just obsessing over law school decision timelines because I'm so anxious to hear back from some schools. So I was looking up when other people have heard back. And then I also read a bit of The Stranger, which I'm reading with my mom. We're both reading it at the same time because we're doing a travel around the world book club kind of thing. And we just started, this is our very first book. So I did that before bed, and that was my evening routine, my night routine, and I guess afternoon routine as well. I hope that you enjoyed watching this. Thank you so much, and have a great day.